How to avoid a KPI reporting mistake, or what we could learn from the drunken guy that couldn't find his keys. I help businesses with their performance and their performance reporting and how they manage their performance and better understand how well they're doing. And I see that lots of organizations don't get this quite right. And I heard this joke that I think illustrates some of the problems we're having. Because for me, KPIs are a bit like you shining a spotlight into certain areas of your business. Let's say you want to look at your profit, you're shining a spotlight there saying, okay, how is this doing? We're shining another spotlight into our customer saying, okay, how well are we doing in terms of customer performance? So a KPI is a bit like shining a spotlight somewhere. So this joke was that this drunken guy walked home and he was staggering home, and then he lost his keys. And he basically couldn't find his keys anywhere. And he was under this lantern on all fours trying to find them. And then a police officer walked past. And he felt a bit sorry for him, so he thought, okay, can I help you find your keys? And they spent 10 minutes looking, and then the police officer was convinced that the keys were nowhere near anywhere where they were looking. So he asked this drunken guy, okay, when did you last have them? Where do you think you lost them? And he then pointed to the direction near a hedge somewhere in the dark, saying, I think I lost them over there. But there was no light. So I started looking here. And I think this is something that organizations do with their performance reporting, because we shine light on certain aspects of our performance. We then put this into our performance reports, and then we are basically ending up looking for keys in areas that we have shown our light on because it's easy to measure, easy to track, instead of looking where it really matters, where we did lose the keys. So what I help organizations do is we go back to their strategy, we identify what questions do you actually want to have an answer to. And once you've identified the questions, we then develop meaningful indicators. So you can then shift the lantern over to the area where you've actually lost the key. And you think maybe you want to start looking here, instead of simply looking where you have all the ease, where you have the light, where it's easy to get information. So hopefully this was useful. If you want to learn more about KPIs and how to develop them and how to manage performance in organizations, have a look on my channel or go to my website at bernardmar.com, where you can find lots of articles and case studies of how organizations are actually doing this all really well.